Hello everyone, MarcusWolfe here, welcoming you all back to another episode of Disco Elysium. Last we left off, I went to the pawn shop and learned a couple of things, mainly that I pawned my gun, and someone who kept using the word pig took the gun. A girl. A woman. I have some suspicions, and I don't know if I can clarify them yet. But in more important news, I did also finally look at the body. Now, the reason why it took me like, 4 or 5 episodes to actually look at it was because, I think I even said this last episode, I was worried about my mental health and my physical health, that if I do this, it's like, oh great, I'm dead, which technically I would be in 2 shots, so that's why I was waiting. So thank you to Dodo, for giving me that giving me that suggestion, and those kind of suggestions I do accept when playing the game, especially blind, simply because I did spend 4 or 5 episodes not looking at this body and trying to find a way to work around it, when quite honestly all I had to do was look at it. So suggestions like that, where I am clearly stuck on a way to fully progress the game, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, but things like saying, okay, you should go ahead and talk to Kuno because he's gonna give you a gun. It's like that kind of stuff I don't need to know. Just gently guide me in the right direction, like saying, don't be afraid to look at the body. That was fine. That wasn't telling me any like spoilery stuff. It really wasn't. So I appreciate that, Dodo. I truly do. That said, let's finally examine this body properly.
There he still is, looking right through you, with his...
I think I was supposed to equip the smelling salts. That was my fault. No, I can't. Can I not equip this thing? Or am I... Oh, wait. Okay, I guess I am supposed to just do the check again, I think. I am not sure.
There he still is, looking right through.
Oh my god, I still can't do it. You're kidding me. Oh,
is entirely
do it.
dedicated. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Okay, that didn't quite work as I expected. Unfortunately. Kim. I hate to say it, but that ammonia didn't help at all. Oh, I don't know how that gardener lady is doing it, but God, this ammonia is not helping.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Still, why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette.
He pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Well, sorry for saying this, but you seem fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Could you possibly, do it without me? I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a 2-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Alright.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Are they only now telling me this? What?
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Did that tutorial really just now tell me about that? Like, seriously? It's like, what? I mean, sure, but... what? Oh yeah, and I also realized, I mean, just looking at this thing right now, pain threshold is extra HP, volition is extra morale, so that's actually good to know. Guillaume de Million. I lied. Pain threshold is not extra health. I already started with 2. Now, what is pain threshold? Maybe I need more pain threshold to get more health? I don't know, whatever. So, that didn't quite work. Blah, blah, blah. All psych learning caps. Long way home for yada, yada, yada. No, stop it. Magnesium life forms, I think, would be good here. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart. And it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area, to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. I will keep the magnesium-based life form. Guillaume de Million. All psych casts are raised by 1. Long way home. Okay, if I forget this... oh my god, I need skill points to forget? Are you insane? What? Why does forgetting require a skill point? Why do I need a point of skill to forget something? What? Okay, I don't like that. I truly do not like that. So, I have to waste a skill point to forget something, to put something on, and not get anything on here. Really? I don't know how I feel about that. I truly do not know how I feel about that, but whatever. Can I equip another thought, or I need a skill? Why is everything locked behind a skill? I'm sorry, that feels kind of cheap. Why can't I not just forget? Why do I need a skill to forget? That really sucks.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid, look, you know, that corpse has already made me puke twice, and I'm sure you had the time of your life watching. Still, I was wondering why you don't—
Stay away from me, pig! You don't want to see what happens when you corner me. I'll die before I
Sure, whatever, okay, maybe I don't have enough information to say it's her, but I believe it's her that has the gun.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Well, Kuno, I keep throwing up, and I can't investigate the body at all.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano? Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You were lucky you didn't die there.
Well, maybe you got some advice for me? Not talking to you, Kuno S? I mean, you're obviously handling quite well, Kuno.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you.
The kid looks to his left, then to his right, and before leaning towards you.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter.
Huh?
Don't ask questions. Roll with it. It will work. I promise.
You better be right. Alright, Kunified non-vominator, here I come.
That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Kuno doesn't...
Wait, does that really help? Wait, does that really help?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Oh, so that did help a little bit, okay. I'm curious now if I can get another ampule of ammonia. The girl's probably like, it didn't work, huh? Sorry. Let me see how it works. Oh god. Girl? Lady? Miss?
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
Aw, nuts. So I don't have any more ammonia. Well, I can buy more, but... I don't want to buy more ammonia. That kinda is a bit screwy. I don't want to buy more ammonia. I'm trying to save money. I don't think I'm gonna save enough to, you know, buy, pay for the room, but it's gonna be what it be. It's all about the money, you know? You gotta spend money to make money. Money is what really matters. They say money can't buy you happiness, but that just means you don't have enough money. You have to invest your money wisely. You can buy stocks with money, and use those stocks to make even more. That way you'll have enough when you grow too old to make new money. Real estate is the graveyard where tired old money goes to rest. Money is what literally makes the world turn. The laws of money are just like the laws of nature. Unpaid labor doesn't net you any. There's no such thing as free money. Money's all about numbers. It's all about trust. It's all about money. You gotta spend... Okay, there we go. I was trying to see when he was gonna loop, and then it's like, man, 30 seconds of looping. Anyway, sir, I would like to talk to you. You've been sleeping here the whole day.
Slumber.
Never mind, I am not waking you up anytime soon. Oh no. So I did explore the body, but because my checks were terrible, I did not get much help. Let me see
Can
here.
I help you?
No, we're fine. Let me see if I can talk to Orangye? Is that her name, Orangye? I truly don't know. I mean, it's not that I don't know, I don't remember.
The door is closed. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
It's like, okay, sir, I think they're not here. Let's just shut up. Anyway. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Can I not go into that room? I'm actually legit curious.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
I did it my way. I forgot who sung that song, but it's like, I did it my way. It says old song, but my mom likes that song. That's why I know of it. I think it was like a 50s, 60s song. I truly do not remember, but I saw that and I just had to sing it. Sorry about all this, Kim.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step towards the door, like he'd like to leave. It's like, no problem, officer. And then just like, nope, there is a problem. I'm leaving. What am I supposed to do with that? Anyway, can I do something with this now? I still can't. Okay, yeah, that's fine. My expression still looks wonderful. I will admit I am lost again. I am so freaking lost. This is not helping me. So I can't talk to you. What can I do for you, sir?
The man ponders.
No, you do not help me in any way, shape, or form, which is fine. Miss?
Hello again, sweetie.
Never mind. Okay, that does not help me. Wow, I'm lost. Well, there is something that I can do, I think, because I don't remember, you know, talking to this gentleman who's right here in front of the phone sign. Amidst this, music.
I'm a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, assenting the beat as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep on listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Hey, what's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight, no explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Huh. So... Limbo. That's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
So, how long have you been around here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
I truly... Man, all this stuff, I'm getting so much background. I'm getting the definition of mazout. It's like, her. Huh, cool. I dig your style there, mazout.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers, in appreciation of the digging of his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
Well, you mind telling me more about this strike?
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Huh. What exactly is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
And what do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Fair enough. Well, maybe I should be the one going on strike then.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
Yeah, you got a point there, Kim.
Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Well, I think that's it for now, actually.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
Who is all?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not
my
you?
thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon. A glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
I will do that later. So, what exactly are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Oh, wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Huh. And is that your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
Huh. You know, now that I take a closer look, Is that a fallen a fallen A6?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
So, nothing illegal in there, eh?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Fair enough. Just wondering, but is it possible I could get my hands on one of those fallen tracksuits that you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Perfectly fair. Never hurt to ask, right? But anyway,
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
do you happen to know anything about the dead man? You might have heard of it. The one hanging behind a hostel over there on a tree.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what exactly?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
And what did you come up with?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
I suppose that is fair. Oh god, I don't want to do this yet because, well, 70% chance I probably would fail. Well, since we're all friends and all, I think you could spare some change for a working stiff.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. Work first and then pay later, huh?
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Well, that's also true. Anyway, I'm good for now. It was good talking with you.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives a salute with 2 fingers. Well, he's a nice man. He truly is a nice gentleman. Let's see what I can examine here on the jam. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Can I... Oh, that was actually a set of stairs? Okay, sure. Right behind that works. A bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. And meanwhile, we have this.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air, with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
So who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations? You gotta give me a bit more. What exactly am I seeing?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant? Could you look right up there, at the statue's heart? Doesn't it seem like someone's shot at the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
Well, what do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Possibly political. I mean, this is a statue of a king and he's shot.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
He takes a note in his notebook.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
So what exactly did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
How so?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Huh. So, how exactly did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? I mean, I don't know how much money is in the national treasury now, but I would assume it's a lot, like, unhealthy, obscene amount.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Huh. A deplorable thing. No wonder everything went downhill fast.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
Huh? His what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Nose candy. So he was addicted. Basically, a bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Okay. Oh, and just to make sure we're on the same page, what is nose candy?
Cocaine.
That's what I thought you meant. Okay, thank you. Huh. Well, this is a lot of history to process, in perfect honesty.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Oh, so basically use it as a form of psychedelic. Okay, I suppose so. I mean, history has seen drugs being used as a way to commune with higher powers that be, so why can't King Philippe do that himself? So, where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
Okay. And what exactly happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinaise was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Huh. And who restored it?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Huh. That's actually quite brilliant. It's ironic and nihilistic. No, that really is so ironic. A man so rich that he made his nation poor. So what better place to quote-unquote resurrect the statue by putting it in the poorest part of the city. And still keep in part a visual of how it looked the moment it was taken apart. That's actually quite... I do like that. Now, I'm not an art person, but that does make a statement, considering that this king blew through the entire national treasury. I don't know how you do that. Jesus.
People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Fair enough.
Lonesome.
Oh,
Long way home.
I forgot I completed this.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Wow, I remembered the directions to my home, only to remember I don't live there anymore. Man, this man is a bit sad. I do hate to say that, but he is kind of sad. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 sigh. So... learning cap for perception raised to 5. Basically meaning... perception. One of these is perception, right? Yeah, oh, here we go. Oh, even though okay, even though this section, motorics, is 4, now because of that it's 5. I wish I could forget this, but then I had to waste a space for it. Wait, these two are connected? Oh, whatever. Speed gives... Oh, I'm so used to playing those RPG games like Fire Emblem, I thought speed as in the speed stat. No. No, this is speed as in the mind-altering substance. I'm trying to find ways to not say the direct words so in case YouTube decides to, you know, go at me for saying it, even though the game probably will say it for me, and then it's like, oh, that's a moot point, but whatever. Okay, so that's good to know. What else is here that I can look? Because, guess what? I'm still lost. I'm still morbidly lost. Oh god, and I have to listen to this music again? Are you serious? A foreign car, kept in good condition. Is this something that I can get here? No, there's nothing here. Oh wait, no, there
The
is.
Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Huh. Who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad. And Revachol West, too, it appears.
Hey, Kim, check out this vehicle here.
Estash Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Hold on. Wait, maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white, the colors of the stars Ryko.
Let me guess what happened last time, Kim. Blue and white are the colors of the Zhimsk. Someone painted it, got a Zhimsk mask, mad, and, well, murder happened.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. Except it was a crowd of them. Tore him out of the vehicle and ran him over with his own tires.
Damn.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The James community protested the trial, flying the colors. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction, 4,395. the fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Wait, I had to read that again. Wait, I got slightly lost. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. Blue and white are typically the colors of the Zimsk, but someone repainted it, and they got angry. So the Zimsk said it was an honor killing, and that community protested the trial. Huh. So this protest was in defense of the Zimsk well, maybe not man, but of the Zimsk people who willingly dragged someone out of the vehicle and killed them and murdered them. I mean, I guess so. Shrug. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't say anything about that. I was going to say something in relation to real life, but I won't. I will just say this. This stuff has happened before in real life, where whether or not the person that is being protested for freedom or death or jail time, whatever, is really guilty or not guilty, people do this to protest. So it's something that happens in real life. I shouldn't be surprised. Huh. What's the Zemsk community?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
That doesn't sound good. Do you remember what they sentenced the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion. The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbour are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Well, again, I have to admit this is also real life right here. I mean, our prison system is... Well, I say ours. I'm in the US, so that just gives you a little bit of, you know, conceptualization. The US prison system, it could be better. That's putting it lightly. It could be better. Though at the same time, there has always been like a lot of talks of overcrowding, and if more people get arrested, where are you gonna put them in jail? Are you gonna start shunting them off to the moon or something? You know, it's like, so it's, I get the idea here. So they're sorry, knocked 8 years off their sentence. Yeah, the Revachol state did not accept their sorry. I mean, that's what is on paper, but reality, they can't afford to keep the murderers in for 12 years. So 4 years it was. Yeah. Anyway, Kim, do you think our hangman could have been the driver of this car?
I try to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this before actually examining the body. But my initial guess is the two are unrelated.
Fair enough. Though, before we go on, I've got a, opinion on this paint job.
Yes, detective?
They should have left it baby blue.
You sure you're not Jimsk?
He shares a smile with you, only for a second.
Yes, you're sure you're not. Or, if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum.
Well, sometimes we have to make a slight joke, even though it might be a bit morbid. Yep, they should have kept it blue. Baby blue. We don't want a repeat of of history where someone gets killed. Oh my god, it's a total cluster bomb up here. That is quite terrible. I will examine all that later. Let me go ahead and just move on down first, because I have a feeling that's going to be a lot to talk about. What is in here? Oh, wait a minute. What's in here? In this yellow crate. I got a shirt. +1 physical... Oh, okay. That's cool. That means I can beat people up a bit better, like I did with Kuno the kid. I did not mean to punch him. Wow, money. Yes. Money. Money. And sir. There we go.
Small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
I'm sorry, miss. I accidentally called you a sir. Hello, miss.
The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Oh god, that's just rude. Just snap your fingers in front of her. That is so rude. Oh my god. Pardon me, miss. I'd like to ask you some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Now maybe we can just snap our fingers in front of her face, because now it's a bit warranted.
Wait,
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Alright, Kim, I mean, if you say so. So don't really?
The woman still has her eyes.
Okay, whatever. She's just a distracted old woman. That's fine. Alright, Kim, thank you. I don't know how that was supposed to help us by saying that she's distracted, but whatever. Anything else that I can look, like, down here? Okay, not much. Okay, I like how the place kind of looks big. This is Revachol West, right? Or Martinez, wherever we are. It looks big, but they contain it quite well, because right now it's the jam. Everything's all jammed up, so while it could be a big place to explore, in this moment with the jam, we can't. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, that's all I can do, huh? I think so? Come on. Oh my god, sir, why are you moving so slowly? There we go. I did see a gentleman all the way up here that I think I can have a quick talk with after I explore these Oh, there's more people over here. Come on, I got a few- Oh, I could've just walked around. Oh, that's so stupid. Let me get this money first. Please do not- Oh god, that's a lot of people. Give me the 24 cents. That is a lot of people. We're gonna have to take care of this later. Great. Sick. Oh, so that's where we can... I think that's the... That might be the general store. Oh my god, sir. Your speech bubble is ruining my ability to read what I have here. Thank you. Well, thank you, sir. I couldn't read what that said now. Your speech bubble was in the way. A glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. I will assume those are of sexy men.
Welcome to Revachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you. It's addressed to the lieutenant. Huh. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Oh wow, we're really going there, Kim? Oh, okay, sure.
Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Yeah, you tell him, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Ah, I see. Now that I have more context, Welcome to Revachol, announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to me, it's directly addressed to the lieutenant. I see. It was a racist remark, basically saying, hello, you don't belong here, but welcome. Ah, I see. I see. Huh, you know, he's right. You're undermining our best shot at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we've all learned something here. Wait a minute, no. Oh, sorry, I thought that meant I was gonna punch the guy. That's why I was like, wait. I was really gonna pick this one, but I don't think that's gonna help. Not with a man like this. Hell yeah, Kim. Don't worry, I got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lawyer spits.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Well, thank you for that wonderful little observation. I do think so myself. But now that we have all that settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
So, what are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
And what kind of cargo are you supposed to be picking up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples. Just apples. Forgive me for saying this, but it sounds a bit like a cover story.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lawmen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
He loses his patience for explaining.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko-picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
So they grow apples in Grad.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
God damn it, this man is... yep. That term right there fits him to a T, apparently.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
You know, perfectly good explanation, but it's just a story. Yokokata is not in the south, and they definitely don't be growing apples there.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name, my friend. Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
Look, you keep saying koikos. What exactly does that mean?
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk. Those degenerates from Grad.
Okay, those make sense, but why specifically the word koiko?
'Cause that's what they're all called. Koiko Pichik, Loslav Koiko, Koikovich someone. Low self-esteem, those guys have. Mind you, they look Occidental, but they're not really like us.
Are you serious? Oh my god. It's like with the Indians, and I don't mean Native Americans. I literally mean like from Asia, the continent of India. It's like the most common last names is Singh and Kar. Imagine like you using the last name Singh or Kar to describe everyone in India in a racist term. It's like, are you serious? Come on. I'm sorry I'm getting a bit worked up on that, but I just truly don't like it when people are acting racist for no reason. There's really no reason for it. It's like, come on. Okay, so it's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So, can I see these apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
He looks at you with a strange glint in his eyes.
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
Fair enough. Anyway, You said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen?
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Wait, I'm sorry. A carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So basically, this guild is like a union.
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice ain't no laughing matter.
Okay. And what exactly was that argument that you had with my lieutenant all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
He spits on the ground. Oh my god, really? So you're basically a Darwinist. Darwinism? You practice Darwinism, okay? Wonderful.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
You know, I get it. In this world, there always has to be someone who plays the unpopular guy.
I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
I'm almost afraid to ask what you mean about the science of racial theory, sir.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, sir. I know you're a video game character, but I truly cannot talk to you about this anymore. Oh my god, You know, in fairness, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay. And?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
A cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races.
Oh my
Who
god.
knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Okay, I will admit it's getting silly to be worked up over a video game here, but this man is pissing me off beyond belief. Oh my god. It's like, all I heard was dangers of mixing races, and I'm like, oh my god. It's like, ugh. I think I might have said that out loud, but oh my god. I am low-key frustrated here. Yeah. I'm not down with this. Why don't you do us all a favor and just go into a little corner, maybe in your lorry, and screw yourself over,
Don't push your luck, runt.
The man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence.
Looking for something, runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Quite possibly. But I did find this mug in the trash. Yours, I assume?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
You know what? Sir, I'm just gonna walk away from you because you anger me so much. I am not going to end this. I am not going to give you the benefit of being in my shot when I end this episode. Instead, I'm gonna be right next to this sweet old lady. Oh my god, Ooh! They play the music differently, though. That's cool. So, I've never been so... Okay, no, I have been. I don't remember when, but... Oh, it's been a while since I felt this frustrated at a video game character. It's like, god damn it, man. The more you talk, the more you just make me hate you. Like, beyond belief. If I had to talk to that lorry driver again, it'll be too soon. My god, I was getting so angry. I mean, even that... No, the way I said, is that yours? That's really how I was feeling at that moment. It's like, is this yours? It's like I was just getting tired of hearing his drivel and straight up racism. I was just tired of it. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I'll see you all on the next one, where I will see a little bit about what's going on at that crowd. Maybe that's where I should be going next. I don't know, but I'm honestly running out of things to do, so... Shrug. I mean, well, there is this that I can do at night, but they're not ready to open yet. And I don't know when they open. And I will never know because I don't remember where the sign is, but that's fine. But until then, I will see you all on the next episode where hopefully I will not run into another colorful character. Ugh. Later, everyone.